Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. Last time we progressed a little bit through the game. We're playing like 3 hours. Got so sidetracked. But now we should be about to enter first day of school. So let's see how it goes. Get to Mesa Gotha. Oh yeah, Michelle. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Better Pokemon are getting stronger. How would you show me how much you all have learned in a battle? Sure thing. Alright, nothing like having a friend around. Come on, Michelle, let's have us a fruitful battle. Let's go. Oh, my bag. Ready, pull? You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Nemona. Okay, you seem like you're getting better at this, so I'm coming at you with 2 Pokemon this time. Okay, we're still pretty in a good spot. Let's just deal with her Dragonback. Gonna be a 2-shot. You really work your time matchups. I can tell how badly you wanna win. Brigadito 20. Get wrecked. Steve, what are your stats? That's why you're so weak with Water Gun. Yeah, let's give you Aqua Jet. That's gonna do way more. For me. I don't have a ground type now. I guess let's send in... Oh? Oh! I'll wreck this thing. Wow, doing better than expected. You're legit, Michelle. Let's use Ember, just in case it has static. Battling use a blast. Think I better put out my ace in the hole. What the fuck? What is she doing? What the fuck? Terastallizing is always a solid strategy. It gives most of the Pokemon Terra type more power? Now I finally know what the Terra type is. But do all of them get like a different aspect? Looks interesting. Oh, good job, team. And I can't believe how fast you're improving. Will you show me how to do that terastallizing? Or do you learn that at school? Amazing, look at you, taking on a terastallized opponent and winning, no problem. Come to think of it, you can't terastallize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyways, it was fun to battle you. Here, have some revives as thanks. Now, Miss Agosta's waiting just past this gate. At last, the city where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm gonna take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. Okay, explore the city. Oh, I love it. It has like Gaudi aesthetic. It's so cool. Then, but it's a huge city. Alright, here I am. You finally made it, huh? It's Mesagotha, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folk come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty food and fixings. What do you want to see first, Michelle? The hair salon? Oh, you're a fashionista, yeah? Or maybe you just want a practical do that won't get in your eyes when you're battling. Huh? And speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too, Michelle. There's a few things that gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you've gotta see Delivered Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. That sounds interesting. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready, the stairs up to school are no joke. Later then get pumped for some terrestrializing. Okay, let's get exploring the city. Whoa, the lag. I guess I'll head to the left side. Don't know. Welcome. Mesagos are the biggest city in Paldea. Okay, I guess let's go see what's going on here. For you. Star-shaped sunglasses? Are star-shaped shades popular at this? I saw a group of students all wearing them. Ooh, what's going on there? Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. Look, got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. Help her out. Huh? You want in on this too? If you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. But you know that, right? No. Another ignorant little nobody. Here I'm finally part of Team Star and still I get no respect? I gotta work my way up the ranks. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor for teams on the line, so we've got no real choice but to battle, yeah? That's true. You keep watch on that little four eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. You're challenged by Team Star Grand. Rudel. Shouldn't, I guess. Not the best matchup. Just tackle you. How come I'm the one thing starts? Get wrecked. Why is nobody like you so good at battling? Anyway, that's just not right. No way, she beat you? Does that mean I got a battle this kid now since I'm high up Team Star's rank? Pero bueno! What do you think you're doing? It's that student council dweeb. He's gonna report us if we don't book it. I can't believe you, Michelle. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You have all the battles you'll ever need with me. Plus those Team Star punks. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that way wrong. Sorry. I get it now. You two have got Team Star written all over you for sure. I bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi, we weren't not doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra rare gift to you. You obtain the Terra Orb. An orb that holds within it the power to crystallize. When it is charged with energy, it can be used to cause Pokémon to terastallize. With this Terra Orb, you can terastallize your Pokémon during battle. Let's see, after it terastallizes, I'm pretty sure your Tarantula will be a bug type. Normally you've gotta take special classes to be able to get one of these Terra Orbs. But I put in a good word for you. Thank you. Now time to get it a whirl. To give it a whirl, you'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explain it to you. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice walling on us with her Terra Pokémon instead? Got a problem? Do you wanna battle me instead? Never mind, I'll take my chances with the new kid. Then take your places and battle. Stupid thing. I love it. Young Goose. In the Paldea region, Pokémon can crystallize through a strange phenomenon. The people call this terastallizing. You can terastallize your Pokémon by selecting the terastallize button in battle. When a Pokémon terastallizes, its type changes to its Terra type. Most of the same type as this Terra type will become much more powerful than usual. After terastallizing a Pokémon once, you won't be able to terastallize a Pokémon again until you heal up at the Pokémon Center. So use this strategy wisely to seize victory in battles. Do I need to do it? Where the fuck is the option though? But if I'm gonna terastallize, the first time should be with our buddy here. Coco. Oh, Joe. Wink. Why? Check status. Oh, that first. In battle? There you go. Battle, I can terastallize. And bed. It's so ridiculous, I love it. And we like that, youngers. Defeated the Team Star Grand. Her Pokemon burn so bright. Nice, Michelle, you pulled off terastallizing no problem. Move of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's terastallized, you know? Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. Better charge your Terra Orb at the Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team though. Well, I'll be on my merry way then, yeah? Hasta la vista! Me too, hasta la vista! So yeah, Teamstar is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me? Well, thanks. I really like her backpack, I want that. Yeah, see you around. Oh, look at you, Michelle. Ray becoming a big hero on campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag though. Love that fluff. Anyway, seems like the travel's died down, so we'd better book it up to school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. Can I move? Go to school! Yay! Let me check for some hidden items or something around here first. Doesn't look like there's anything. Sure. Oh. What a chat. Taking his side back for a walk. Oh, there's an item here. What's it gonna be? Heal ball. Okay. What the fuck is that? Ah, it's a Warcraft sleeping. Okay. Here we are, Michelle. Welcome to UFA Academy. This is the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me. And those halls off to the sides lead to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Miss Michelle, Miss Nemona, how did you find your first school commute? Had a blast! I imagine Miss Nemona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nemona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Michelle? Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hustling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Michelle flexed on them and ran him off. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Miss Michelle, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And, Miss Normona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles. Right? Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at last. Ah, and Miss Nemona? If you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jack about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, you should be kept apprised of all such goings on. You got it, sir? Ah, but look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Michelle. Come on, I'll show you the way. Actually, Uva Academy. Like, Uva means grape. I see it on the symbol now. I'm in class. Good morning, Mr. Jack. Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Oh, me! I want to hear the news. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. I wonder what it'll be like. Alright, you can come in. Will I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm Michelle. Did you hear that? She seems super friendly and fun. And you guys seem super laggy. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Michelle. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Mimi, can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokémon? Like everything about Pokémon. Really awesome, I'm totally the same. Does anybody have a question for the new classmate? Me, I have a question. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so still, Michelle. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? I want to be a strong trainer. You will be. Oh, I just know it. You and me. We're going to get so strong battling together. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Michelle. I'm Mr. Jack. Teach biology here at the Academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat. Second row from the front. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to a new classmate. You will, Mr. Jack. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. Okay, you actually take classes. Is this Persona 5? For Nimona, she got called to the staff room just now. Welcome to the Academy. Thanks for answering my question. When class is in session, we tend to be on our best behavior, but our best still isn't that good. No, new kid, glad to have you. What? You want to talk to me? Okay, but I do now. You can now move around the school. Try checking out places and remember you see that someone might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something. Now choose a location and start exploring. Cafeteria is this guy, in the staff room is Nemona. And that's where I am right now. Okay. How do I take the classes though? Okay, let's go to the cafeteria, I guess. Oh, hey! So we meet again. You remember me, right? Oh, from the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly, that's my little... Know-it-all, buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Michelle, right? All school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, a new celebrity. You could have helped me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. What's this dream first? Got your interest, have I? You want to hear about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that will help Pokemon feel better. Real helpful, see? I found this book the other day, and it had a section about these herba mystical things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica, based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing. Provide nutrients, prevent aging, it will even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal, only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's gonna be pretty tough to try to grab even a few sprigs. Cause see, Titans are, well, I think they've gotta be things like this. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Looks like a dumb fun. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. They noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. The difference such as its texture and the way it moves said it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its threat of iron. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Yes, why not? Sounds interesting. No, wait. I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you. Oh, he has a really cool phone case. I want that one. Waking Earth Titan, Felled Dragon Titan, Open Sky Titan, Lurking Steel Titan, and Stony Cliff Titan. Path of Legends. Let it stew a bit, and we can get more into the details later, and in the meantime, take this, a little gift for listening and all. Give the idea some serious thought, please? Hey, sounds like a dope adventure, why not? I'm gonna have a good meal and get some meal powers, maybe that will help my grades. To. For now. Fisher, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, what do you mean, hacked? Well, as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. My name's Cassiopeia, but never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Michelle, you know about Team Star, right? Yes? Great, I appreciate you being upfront. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level, and I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall, and I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Yes? Those guys were rude, I don't like them. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I leave you to it. Bye. So much exposition at once. And now the director. Miss Michelle. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? Of course, sir. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young lady. Team Star, you say? Ooh, this guy smells like trouble. Do we have another German Rose on our hands here? Oh. Mona's class of Fortune and study track. Let's go to the staff room. Let's start with Nemona. Crazy eyed. Very well, Champion Nemona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun. Glad you hear it. Good day then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Michelle, hey. Who was that? Like, you're interested? That lady is, well, they call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out her ears. She's basically everything I wanna be. Or that any Pokemon trainer would wanna be, really. Oh, which reminds me, remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? Well, since your heart already set on becoming a really strong trainer, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank like me. Yeah, I will. Oh wow, hang on though. I've got a whole spiel I wanna give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect the gym badges. Once you've done all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great! You get to leave school to go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found. Maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map in case you decide to go for it. The Pokemon Gym locations have been added to your map app. Medali Gym, Cascarrafa Gym, Cortondo Gym, Alfornada Gym, Victory Road. Okay, like there's 2 main quests you can do. Really cool. Give it some thought. Calling Miss Mitchell to the director's office, please. What have I done now? Once again, Miss Mitchell to the director's office. What's this? Taking time out of your day to attempt to converse with me? You must be absolutely mad. I guess they don't leave me no option. Going to the director's office. Thank you for coming, Miss Michelle. Have you been enjoying your time here at Uva Academy? That is most wonderful to hear. Now you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter he would like to discuss with you. Ah, no, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Not a professor. Hello, Michelle. It is nice to meet you. My name is Professor Turo. I carry out Pokemon research within the late crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area Zero. Whoa. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Michelle, student ID number 805C393. You're the student who travels with the usual Pokemon Miraidon. Is that correct? Thank you, I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the fact. Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. Assistance? Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Miraidon was once in my care, you see? Its Pokemon was also originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arpen. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue looking after Miraidon on my behalf? Yes, I do appreciate your agreement. Miraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can however take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information. If you would please get out your phone. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then, will this Pokemon have its origins with Area Zero? Uro, don't tell me you actually did it. Did what? Seriousness. Well, it is that the professor is asking quite a favor of you. But of course the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. Okay, now we go anywhere? Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Michelle? Oof, getting called into the rector's office? How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Jack wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Michelle. Let's go check it out. Go to my dorm. I need a bit of water. Ta-ta-chan! I can get the kitchen. Damn. From today on, this is your room, Michelle. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. What are you suggesting, Nemona? And you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you're rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. Rest, I guess. The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at the academy. Then at last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. It's time! I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Your own personal kids, but I cannot do anything with it. Okay, let's go. We gotta go to the schoolyard. Director's order. Schoolyard. Excellent, it seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time that I explain your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have all learned much within the walls of our fine academy. And now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokémon that live here. And get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokémon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together. Learn new things together. Share each other's thoughts and feelings. And find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study, when you return to us as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin! Onward! Oh my yeah, it's time for the great outdoors. Come on, cyclists, we're riding out. Take care everyone, and remember, the great crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Michelle? Let's go! Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go! There she is. Michelle! The treasure hunt, it's finally starting. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, fair question. Since it's your first time, come on, let's walk and talk. The treasure hunt is a huge part of the ULA Academy school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure, necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experience Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat Pokémon gyms, you could help out people in need, you could hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted even. There's stuff we'd never learn sitting in a classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. Plus there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect to me. You and me for sure gonna battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That gets you on your way easy. How's that for a student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage? Hi, Arvan? Insider advantage? Geez, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that she check out the gyms. It's up to Michelle where she goes. Michelle's gonna have her hands full searching out Titan Pokémon with me. She doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and her are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. En serio? Don't go filling her head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite her along. It's still up to Michelle whether she goes, right? Can I not do both? Michelle, your phone's ringing. Hey Michelle, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out, from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews, and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry with your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. The Fairy Crew, the Dark Crew... Okay, I'm guessing between the Titans, the Team Star guys, and the gym leaders, you have a representative of each type. That's pretty cool. Team Star bases have been added to your map app. Starfall Street. Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Michelle's problem. That's right, because she's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me. I thought it was up to Michelle to decide whether she goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nemona and Darwin? How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Michelle. Bye! I see socks there. I think there is a salon. What was that all about? Michelle, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Okay. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what you do, Michelle. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's got to be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life. What you come out for? Oh my gosh, did I just come out because you said... Did it just come out because you said sandwich? Well, you're not getting one. It seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, mission? Press the plus button to jump onto Miraidon. You'll find you can get around more quickly. When you're on Miraidon's back, you can press the B button to have it jump, allowing you to leap over obstacles. A Pokemon game where you can jump, it's incredible. Well, I guess in Legends you can do it too. Press the plus button again to get off of Miraidon and walk. Okay. Wow, it transformed now. It really looks like some kinda weird type wizard. Long as you've got Miraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Well, there's your cloister. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate. But since Misha is actually headed to take on some gym, I'd say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Michelle. The treasure hunt has finally begun. This special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for the treasure all on your own. Let's see if we get it. Nice. Things must go. Extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. Its fur glows when it's in trouble. And the boxes. Awesome. Exactly was called. Paint. I don't. Exactly. The ground scrapes its body as it travels, causing it to leave salt behind. It had to be with salt. NaCl, sodium chloride. Salt is constantly being created and replenished inside Knuckles' body. Be salty. Do we swap you for someone? Rock type. I don't want to try to work Tarantula, but whatever. Go. Exactly. Makuhita. Wait, what's that? That's a Rocky D. Okay, catch the Makuhita. But change position. Elon fight. Or Makuhita now. Terastalizing you doesn't make much sense yet. Ready? Oh, that does nothing. I'm gonna use one more and use a Pokeball. Especially because this thing is spamming an attack. We do not remove NASA. Touch. Makuhita, the gut Pokemon. It toughens up by slamming into thick trees over and over. It gains a sturdy body and dauntless spirit. Oh, what's that? Why is this so shiny, this Jigglypuff? What's going on? Oh, it's terastalized. How to catch wild Terra Pokemon. Can you catch a Pokemon while it's terrestrialized? You need to reduce its HP to break through its transformation first. Only then you can try to catch it. Oh, it's level 40. Oh, I forgot to heal. It's a fairy. I don't have anything against fairies now. Not really. Poison or steel would be good against it. I guess then let's send out Hawk. He can resist the moves. Fairy type moves. No, you scumbag. I'm using an awakening. Not dealing with Sing. We sleep. I have awakenings now. Oh, I have one. Whew. I have some full kills. I should get some more. I think I'm terrestrializing myself. I don't really need it. I don't think I need to. See how this does. Okay, didn't do my. Wait, no, it's the other way around. I'm so dumb. Ooh! And let me. Up to you, I guess. P2 will do. Go P2, please save my ass. This is really bad though. Ooh! Let's terrestrialize you and let's first paralyze you. The giant black bugs. Seen that before. Good job. Oh, waterfalls. Please live. No. That was bad. Oh, poor thing. I guess, Steve, let's see if you can do something about this. There's another shining thing up there. Why is it not very effective? Is it Stella type water? That's interesting. Okay, but now we finally can catch it. But the Jigglypuff was gone. Jigglypuff, the balloon Pokemon. If it inflates to sing a lullaby, can perform longer and cause pure drowsiness in its audience. Oh, see summary. Okay, it's Terra type water. That's cool. Let's send 2 your boxes. Oh, it went out. Oh, it's still there, no? What's this? What is going on here? Other than Palais, you may spot gleaming crystals, emitting brilliant beams of light. If you investigate one, you'll be able to take on a Terra Raid battle and try to defeat a powerful Terra Pokemon. In Terra Raid battles, you'll work together with other trainers to battle powerful Terra Pokemon. You can battle alongside faraway friends while you're in online mode or nearby friends while you're in offline mode. These battles will pit you against Terra Pokemon with rare Terra types. If you and your allies can work together to defeat a Terra Pokemon, you'll have a chance to catch it and also get special items. Can you? Oh, help us arrive. Now you've got a full party to raid with. What do you get, like some random people? What's this? Hello? In a Terra Raid battle, you try to defeat a Terra Pokemon within a time limit. If your Pokemon is not out, it will be revived after a while. But you'll also take a time penalty, so try to avoid letting your Pokemon faint if you can. You can also perform a special action in Terra Raid battles, cheating. By cheating for your side, you can do things like boosting the stats of the Pokemon on your side or helping you recover their health. You can perform cheats 3 times per battle. Let me... Tail Whip. If this is a poison type, I'm not gonna have much luck with this. It attacks me, of course it attacks me. Let's tackle that. Oh, we're doing good, I think. We should go all out. I think we're done here. It's not down? Ah, there it goes. Catch. Yeah, we got it. When this was caught. Ooh, you get a lot of experience, right? Fomantis, the grass Pokemon. Many trainers give their Fomantis their own flower pot so they can sunbathe in peace and quiet. There we go. Point was caught. Point. Using its tail like a spring, it keeps its heart beating by bouncing constantly. It stops, it dies. No. So I'm guessing Gulping was caught. Heavy Doll Eyes. That reduces attack now. Yeah, let's put it instead of Growl. Gulpin. Stomach Pokemon. It has a small heart and brain. Its stomach comprises most of its body, which enzymes to dissolve anything. Your box. What's your Terra type? Ghost! I guess that's interesting. It's Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet again. And now they're starting to attack. Whoops. Oh well. Ouchie, ouch. Wow. Heal up. Feel that not much. Why does it keep attacking me? You piece of shit. Let's boost attack. Let's see if we can finish it. Okay, this should do it. That's it. Oh, thank you, but I think I'm fine. I want to get my own Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Ghost type. Terra type. This better than nothing. Hmm. What do I give you now? Kilo is already used. Holland. Amari, what do you have? Okay. Add to your party. Hope you for Elon. Place the item in your bag. 9 ball. Damn, so many good Pokemon. Grasshopper Pokemon is highly skilled at a fighting style in which it uses jumping capabilities, dodge incoming attacks while also dealing damage to. Like mechanical looking. Another entry. Love Vasco. One Yon. That's rock polish for Knuckly. I could benefit from that. Hello, the ambush Pokemon. This Pokemon lives on sheer cliffs. It sidesteps opponents' attacks, then lunges for their weak spot with its claws. Into boxes. There you go. Get a Vasco. Mount Pokemon. As long as it has sunlight and water, Skido can make energy with the leaves on its body, allowing it to live on rocky mountains barren of food. Here was sent to your boxes. Piglet seems so bad. And some of these textures looks really bad, like grow life. It's very friendly and faithful to people. Will try to repel enemies by barking and biting. Okay. That's a big crab. Is that a titan we're looking for? Well, the 5 defeated 6 trainers here in Area 3 of South. On behalf of the Pokémon League, he is your lovely prize. Shellbell. Tell him to be held by a Pokémon. The holder restores a little HP to itself every time it inflicts damage with an attack. The following is challenge for other areas around Paldea. Stop by and try them. Oops, not the button I meant to press. Who could use that? I guess you. Let's give it to 4. Health item. Where are they? Where is the fucking health items? There they are. And let's give this to... but... There they are. Let's see if I make some nice DMs. Thunder wave. I cannot do. I need stuff against. Guess Loki could work. 1. Yes. Get rid of copycat. Anything else? Not really. Do I teach this to Fido? Yeah, let's teach it to Fido for the Titan. Oh. Attacker. There you go. Some TMs. So we have Ice Fang. Ice is strong against ground, not rock. Like the same now on Cannon Grass Knot, that will be something useful. Glass Cannon. Really strong TM, but it's physical attacker. Oh well. Let me just stock up on items before we call it, so I don't forget for next time. Give me like 15. Get like 15 balls. Let's sell you stuff. 9 of those. 2 pearls. And the bone. Okay, but I think that's gonna be it for today, so thank you everyone very much for watching and have a nice day. Take care. Bye.